Hi, it's Stephanie. So I'm going to be doing the Native American tag, and it was originally created by ThatO'odhamGIrl. Her link will be in the description below if you want to follow her. I watched her do this original video years ago and I've always wanted to do it myself. So here is my Native American tag. Question 1. Are you full Native American? My mother and father are both Native American, but they are both different tribes. So I am half and half. I believe that considers me full Native American. Question 2. What tribe or tribes are you? I am ThatO'odham on my father's side and I am Hopi on my mother's side. I'm apparently Teowa on my mother's side, supposedly. I don't know. Question 3. Are you traditional or non-traditional? I would consider myself traditional. I have grown up a lot around my grandmother, who raised me around a lot of traditional values. Part of my childhood, I grew up on the reservation as well, and the schools that they have out there are culture enriched, so I learned a lot of other traditional values from the other elders who teach out there. And then they also have other programs around the reservation that encourages cultural value and learning different traditions from other elders around the districts and stuff like that. Question 4. What tribes are you mistaken for? I am always mistaken for being Navajo or Apache. Also mistaken for being Asian and being Hispanic. Question 5. What tribe do you embrace the most? I would consider myself more ThatO'odham than I am Hopi because I was raised more on my father's side, who's ThatO'odham, than I was on my mother's side. Question 6. How was it growing up with different tribes? Natives can be racist to other natives, and it's kind of funny though. But then that also goes back to question number 4, what you're always mistaken for. I don't look like I'm full TO, and I don't look like I'm full Hopi. So whichever reservation I go to, I'm noticed because I don't look like these other people. And usually in a lot of societies, people don't treat people equally, especially if they don't look like everybody else. I guess I was somewhat picked on, because I'm not that dark like a lot of ThatO'odhams are, but it also falls on like where I grew up. I grew up in the city and I moved to the reservation, but that's a whole different story. And then when I go to the Hopi side on their reservation, I am super tall compared to the Hopis, and different tribes have different qualities, and I'm mixed with a lot of them, so I can be mistaken for a lot of things. And unfortunately, a lot of tribes single out people who look different. It's just the way the world works, I guess. Question 7. Do you wear traditional clothing? I do own a few traditional dresses. I haven't worn them in years. The only time I do wear them is when I go to special outings or ceremonies and stuff like that. Question 8. Are there any famous people from your tribe? The Hopi side, I don't really know if there's any famous people there. On the ThatO'odham side, I know there's a lot of poets, singers. We do have a radio play, so there's some radio DJs. There are a lot of influencers, artist influencers, poet influencers, historic influencers, and I believe there's a comedian as well, and like little few actors, I believe. I forget their name. I know there's one comedian, she does movies as well. I forgot her name. I went with her son to prom one year. Goodness, I don't know her name, but yeah, there are a few people who are ThatO'odham that are famous. Question 9. Do you dance at powwows? No, I do not dance at powwows. I have been to a few, and I've only danced in one, but that's when I was royalty for my nation, and I believe I only danced in the grand openings a few times. Powwows aren't that common down here in the South. The Hopi tribe and the ThatO'odham tribes, they don't really have powwows. They have dances and they just have dances and ceremonies. But yeah, I have danced in a powwow, but not as a competition. I was just there representing my nation. 10. What makes being Native American beautiful? Everyone's beautiful, no matter what they are. But I guess if you want to single out being Native American, the beautiful part is how we're still here, how we still kept our heritage, our roots, our blood. It's still here after all this genocide and all these historic moments where they tried to demolish our bloodline and stuff like that. It's beautiful that we still exist. Number 11. How do you feel about Native American Heritage Month? Native American Heritage Month. That is a huge mouthful, and it's even that much bigger plus more just explaining this month. There's so many different views on this month, and to me, I want to say I'm optimistic, but then again, I don't care at the same time. Because I mean, we're here, we're alive, we're thriving, we survived the genocide, we survived history, and let's just make history again and keep living. Like, we should be proud and be thankful that we're still alive. Be thankful for our ancestors for how much they kept fighting to keep us here. I never really gave a thought to it, but I guess that's how I feel. I don't know. Thanks again to ThatO'odhamGIrl, because this tag was fun. I believe there's another Native American tag going around. I've seen a few videos with different questions, but I think they're more oriented towards certain tribes. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you want more videos, go ahead and subscribe. And if you like more of these Native American videos, hit that like button right there. Also, if you have any more comments or questions or anything like that, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.